We live.
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't know I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing that. And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got Sparkle City's most argumentative person, the OG himself, Chuck Little John. And underneath us, well, pretty soon underneath us both will be our guy, Corey Davis, and we have to see what his caption is today, man. But we appreciate each and every one of you all rocking with us. Rodney and James Little John, of course, our two mainstays, man. They'll be the first ones on and the first ones to get off. So we appreciate them rocking with us, man. Absolutely. And everybody else that's out there on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, man. We thank y'all for rocking with us. Remember, when you come to the channel, man, bring a friend, tell a friend. When you come, don't come by yourself. All right, baby. This will be episode 18, man, season 4. And we got a great episode, man. We have a possible special guest coming on. And then we'll talk a little bit about Wembeyana being sat down already, the new NBA rule, the flop rule, where you might get some points for that, and then we will jump into some more WNBA talk probably as well, man. So, and whatever else comes to mind, man. Whatever y'all got on your mind too, we'll talk about. So, thank y'all for rocking with us, man. Kamarie White, my guy, man. Appreciate you, dog. One of our mainstays as well, man. I appreciate you rocking with us, my guy. Make sure y'all check out Live with Ashley and Kamarie every Tuesday on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, wherever there is a podcast, you can find them, man. So make sure y'all check them out. So before we go ahead and jump in, man, let's go ahead and give our wonderful sponsor, Mr. Alvin Jameson, a big shout out. Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the crew and you trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the crew and you. All right, there we go. Oh, I got a black screen. I messed up. Well, I'm hitting all kind of buttons over here. Yeah. We look totally different. So, OG, man, how you feeling, bro?
Feeling pretty good. You know what time it is, what day it is. It's hump day.
Yes, indeedy. Hump day, and it's a beautiful day. It was a hot one. I'll tell you that much. It was definitely a hot one, man. But it's a great day. It's definitely a great day, man. So let's go ahead. And there he is.
Damn movie.
You right.
There he is. Decatur's best corn fire.
We're podcasting with the great. He's great.
A fish. Yeah. they catch a fish, fellas. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Crab and fish.
Somebody getting married again?
No. Wow, shade. Okay. No, we're doing a family bonfire.
Okay.
They end up changing it because
all white.
um,
Like,
yeah. So it's we're doing white and blue. That's my guy, Big Ben, right there. You know what I'm
We
saying?
got a great Corey on the stage.
Yeah,
He can
on
do
the
the thing
stage.
he want to do.
So yeah, once again, it's a family affair. We're doing our thing or whatever. Y'all know my significant other, my side piece, my ride or die. I ain't mean to say side piece.
Uh-oh.
Nah,
You finna go to the dog
Listen.
for the rest of the vacation, man.
I know, right? No, what you say? Nah, but yeah, fellas, I apologize. How y'all doing?
Man, doing great, man. How's the vacation going?
Hey man, it's good to vacation. I'm trying to do like you. You an OG, When y'all vacation for weeks at a time.
No. You're not doing like OG.
Not like G either.
You and G on a different level than me.
Mm.
My bad, right? Cause I'm still in the United States.
I'm at work.
Man, stop.
I know, right?
Hey G, you want to talk about the elephant in the room, man? What's going on in the chat?
Let's see here.
Mainly coming from Rodney and James.
He already in trouble. Oh yeah, hey, Corey, stay in trouble, man. Corey, stay in trouble.
That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, what we talking about?
Go to the other chat. You bypassed him, G.
Doesn't right, and we beat him out of there flopping on the course.
No, not that one.
Not that one. Okay.
It's go down two more. Go down one more. You skipped over, G.
I did it. Oh, man. You said two more.
You skipped over. Yeah, that one right there.
So are we gonna talk about golf with Braun? Is the Braun playing golf?
Did he buy into LIV?
No, that had nothing to do with that, Corey. See, you trying to throw shade already too, see?
I'm just asking.
I'm gonna let G tell the story, or he can let me tell the story. It can make a difference how it goes.
The story is not going to be true, but you can tell the story if you want to.
So if you want it to be true, why don't you tell it?
No, I went and played golf with the Little Johns this Tuesday.
It's all about his attire, Corey. So what I was told, and I wish we had some pictures that I could. I'm all about receipts.
Yeah,
I believe in my brothers. But
I need some receipts.
What I was told is that he showed up at the golf course with a real nice polo on. That, people wear to the golf course. But then the rest of his attire consists of a pair of basketball shorts and tights. So therefore, he was kind of confused as far as whether he's going to play golf or he's going to play basketball. So that's why he said playing with Braun.
Dang. So what he's saying is, y'all ain't worth putting on golf attire with.
Look, he might got confused about what sport he's going to play. He knows he's going to play golf or play basketball. So that's why they say golf.
Well, the question is, how well did you do in your misrepresented attire?
Let's just say this: I need to wear some golf attire if I'm going to play golf.
So, Gator, when you look, I don't care if you
It was a little too warm out there.
I apologize, Galen. Galen, I'm sorry. I apologize. Your buddy wants to show you his new attire.
I am a Dominican baseball player down here in the Florida Keys. I'm just letting you know, I'm a Dominican baseball player. No autographs, none of that.
He wants to show you his shirt. So
I'm telling you, G, they're not even ready. I'm 400 million signed, but I'm waiting on 600 million before I get it done.
Hey, you look good out there, dog. You look good out there, B.
Hey, Gator said you look good out here, bro. Look, so this dude, just real fast, he bought the Cuban links. We go to this place. They think that he is a Dominican ball player because he got these Cuban links on. These are the ladies that want to talk to y'all guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I got my headphones in right now, so we'll see what we can do to figure that out.
Okay. So we're gonna have a briefing before we start that conversation.
Well,
as far as what led up to this.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Continue your story. My bad, G. Go ahead. I apologize. Everybody want to talk to you. So continue what was
You
going.
hear what, you hear what I said?
No,
I
I
said
thought you said the briefing.
when we bring the young ladies on, we gonna get a debriefing as far as what led to this topic in this conversation.
Yeah, I would rather not, but I will. I will do so. I will do so.
So when are we gonna bring them on?
I don't know because like I said right now they've lost a little attention with this, but at the same time, let's do it towards the end. Let's see how that goes towards the end.
Okay. All right. Well, cool. All right. Well, let's go ahead, man. Let's go ahead and jump in. Let's go ahead and jump in. While we got you live. All right. And so let's start right here, man. And we're still talking about the NBA. Oh, I didn't lose $20. So they
Well, you didn't finish. You didn't finish telling me how well you did.
all right. So
Table.
it was a little hot out there, and I had my leggings on, my Nike leggings.
Leggings.
But yeah, the stretch leggings that you wear under your basketball. So I had them on, man. And I didn't hit the ball well. I ended up losing 50 cents to Pee Wee, to James. I lost 50 cents to James, and I lost $2 to Rodney. So we play 50 cents.
Congratulations in place. So
we pay 50 cents for bogeys, $1 for pars, $2 for birdies.
Okay.
Yeah, so the James got a bogey when I missed my bogey. So let me.
So you're telling me that there's congratulations to be in place for both James and Rodney Lil John? No.
No.
Wait, did they go better? Did they show up?
Did they? I wouldn't say they did. What I would say is when things go bad in a game, you just pick your ball up. For some people, that's all.
So you're not giving flowers.
I'll see them again.
He wasn't feeling it at all.
What does that mean? What does that mean? That means when you say I see them again, that means that most of the time when that happens, they did better than you.
I think the last time we played, they paid me $6.
Okay, so this is get back.
So this is just a little get back for them. I'm still up like $1.50.
You can always be up, man.
I'm still up. My boy James, he still wants to get the $2.50 that he says that I owe him because he had to pay me $3. So yeah, that's all.
Gotcha.
That's all that happened. That's all.
Put down stand down. One day Mason will look back on this picture.
Okay.
You can always be up.
Nike compression pants. That's what they are. Please.
You had on
Said, please,
Nike
man.
compression pants.
Compression plans. Yeah.
Mason, that $400 million shot. You're not even worth 400. We gotta get 800 million.
Don't $400 million.
Is it too loud?
All right. Yeah. So what we're gonna do, man? Let's go ahead and jump right in to the NBA. The Wembeyana has been shut down for the rest of the summer league. Is that a good idea, or is that a bad idea for the Spurs?
I'm sorry. Okay, he's done taking pictures. Can I move again?
Good
Are
idea.
they trying? You say good idea?
Good idea. He gave him a little taste of what they can expect. So let that be the last thing they tasted for this summer, and give them that to thrive on for the rest of until the season starts again. So you saw him made it bad.
Not yet, baby girl.
You saw him at his best. I'm not gonna say his best, but you saw a bad game and you saw a good, decent game. So let that be the last. Let that be the last thing you tasted as far as Wembeyana is concerned, until the season starts.
Let me ask y'all this. Somebody said that they're shutting him down because they don't want to be embarrassed behind the pick. They don't want to be exposed behind the pick. Like I said, they were good with that. Okay, there's a good showing. Let's shut it down. Because like there's no bad, there's no good. Now if it had been two bad games, they'd have been like, oh, do we need to be worried? But somebody explained to me that maybe, just maybe, they shut him down because you seen this last image of him before we decide to unleash him into the NBA. Is the last good, the good showing. As because like I said, we chopped him up that first game. Remember, it's people like us that after the first showing, we weren't convinced. I know I gave a handful. So that both of y'all have. I ain't say both of y'all had the same, view, but we both. I mean, we were all like, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be this, that, and the other. But then, like the OG just said, he has a good showing, and then everybody say, look, hey, come on, just don't sit down. Are we? Do you? Not saying agree, but do you? I guess. Would that make sense from a business standpoint to say, okay, now y'all see what he can possibly do. Let's shut him down, so we don't look stupid.
Kamari says it's a good idea. He said they just needed to see what he needed to work on. James Littlejohn says it's a bad idea. He needs to work on that game. I'm leaning towards what James Littlejohn is saying. I believe that he needs to work on his game. I believe he needs to see the physicality, see how fast it works, how the speed of the game is. I think he needs to see that and feel that and get a feel for the NBA. I think 2 games is not enough to say, okay, I know who you are. I know what I got now. Just like that one game wasn't enough to see what he was. 2 games is not enough either. So, yeah, no, he needs to be out there working, man, along with his other teammates.
Because I do remember you saying that this is just G League. I mean, the G League, half of these players he won't even see. So you're telling me that, he needs to continue to play in these G League games to get his feet wet, or what? Why does he need to continue to play?
He has to get his feet wet. You got to get your feet wet. You don't want his feet to get wet against the LeBron Jameses and Steph Currys and Draymond Greens and Embiid's and Jokic. You want him to get some confidence right now going into that. But this, he got to work. This is about getting better. Like, yeah, you had a good showing the last game, yes, but right, that's not enough to say I'm shutting you down. For me,
disagree.
Disagree
because if they kept letting him play, and he didn't play up to expectations that people like us think he's supposed to, then he gonna continues to get that criticism like we did the first game he played in. So why subject your number 1 pick to that? Like you said, he got to get his feet wet against the LeBrons and the Jokers anyway, because he's not playing against them right now. So that's gonna happen anyway. Mm-hmm. So to keep him from being out there subject to ridicule, then you go ahead and shut him down. And you and like Kamari said, you saw what he need to work on. Then that's what you start working on him with. You may not see everything he need to work on, but you got an idea of what he can and can't do. So you take that and work on that to try to get in an effort to get him ready for the upcoming season.
So what?
And then two, what happens if he does do? What happens if he gets hurt in this G League? And now you lost your number 1 pick.
You can't look at it that way. You can't look at it.
Why you can't?
You can't look at. He can get hurt going to the store. Like you can't. You get hurt in practice. Like you can't look at. Oh, he might get injured.
But you don't want him to get hurt at work, though, do you, G? You don't want him to get hurt at work, right? You don't want to get hurt before he, he's able to. Yeah.
What happens if he get hurt in practice?
But you don't want him to get hurt.
What if he get hurt in training?
You don't want him to get hurt in the situation where he don't necessarily have to be out there. And that's playing in the summer league. He came, he played, he showed.
But he
So
does need to
want
be out there. I think he needs to work. Yeah, I think he needs to work. That's my thing about it.
So let me ask you this. I'm sure he is not the first rookie that has been shut down in summer league. My man from Duke last year, I don't think he played the entire summer league.
I don't know if he played the entire, but it wasn't 2 games.
I don't know. I need to go check that out and make sure. It might just been 2 games, but
Brandon Miller's still out there playing.
But the only, like I said, the only thing about this, the reason we're talking about this now, is because he was the overall #1 pick, and the media has given him all this hype. If he was not that, then we would not be talking about Wembeyana right now being shut down.
So, just like Scoot Henderson would have still been playing if he didn't get hurt. Your boy Azul, the Detroit Pistons,
Boys, y'all go the wrong way.
5th pick in the first round. He's still playing. He just finished playing. Like the summer league, that's for the young boys to play. That's where they get they feet wet at. Don't run from that now and then say, we'll wait for the regular season to come.
But gee, this asset means a lot more to the Spurs than most. Like I said, first of all, like I said, we talk. He's a French player that played in the European League, and we don't know his work ethic. But you don't want to destroy that either before he has his chance. I mean, you want to run him into the ground early or expose him early?
Expose him to what? It's gonna get worse. It ain't gonna get better.
But what if we are right? What if we are right? What if what you're saying is if he doesn't get his feet wet, if he does not get acclimated to the NBA, you don't want him to be exposed too early. You know what I mean? That's just. Is he okay? Okay, I'm sorry. You don't want him to be exposed early. You don't want your asset to be exposed early. To look like it's worth nothing or worthless. We already have our apprehensions. We already feel like there may be something. What if he's not good? We're already talking about it already. But what if you are right? Then his career is over. I ain't saying it's over, but too much doubt is there. He's too young. I think he needs to be sat down. I do. He needs to be worked on.
Y'all trying to save him. Y'all trying to save him from himself. Like you picked him at #1, so you got to deal with everything that comes with that.
Right.
Criticism and if and the praises if he does well.
Let me ask you this: do you know who he plays first? Who are their first home game, or who's their first game?
I don't even know if the schedule was out yet. The full
okay.
schedule.
Well, just imagine what if he plays against, and like you said, an Embiid? What if he plays against Joker? What if he plays against, like you just said, the NBA is going to be a whole lot faster. If you're sitting down and getting prepared, as opposed to like that first game, we were all over that dude. How many more games does he have to play to prove that, okay, he's an okay or decent player? Sit him down. There used to be no G League.
There's always been a summer league.
I'm gonna read you something straight from ESPN. Read you something straight from ESPN.
Okay.
The #1 pick. Just talking about the 2022 summer league. The #1 pick is getting the rest of the summer league off after averaging 20 points and 6 assists and 5 rebounds in his 2 games in Las Vegas. The Magic made the decision so they could evaluate other players who were with them this summer. He played 2 games.
Okay.
We didn't talk about Banchero.
Mm-hmm.
Did we?
No, we did not. We did not.
And he was the overall #1
So
pick.
we did not.
2 games.
Uh-huh.
So why are we talking about Wembeyana right now?
Did we talk about him?
But
wait a minute.
We didn't talk about just playing 2 games.
I don't think so. But
not like we're doing right now.
But he didn't get the same kind of exposure. We didn't get him the same type of exposure at 7'5", 19 is what's supposed to be, the next generational player. We didn't give him that though, OG.
Right. And Pachero came in there and was NBA ready.
But
we don't. The problem with Wembeyana, we don't feel like he's NBA ready yet.
We don't, and that's the reason that they sitting him down, because if they let him keep playing and he doesn't meet up to quote unquote the media's expectation, then they could continue to ridicule and criticize this guy before he even started his true NBA season.
So you
The
just
Spurs,
prolonged
the
it.
Spurs, the Spurs don't want that driving into him before he even started his true NBA season. What kind of mentality he gonna be in if that happens?
I mean, you can't work. You can't. This is your number one pick. He's going to be scrutinized more than anybody else anyway. You can't go with the mentality of, oh man, I don't want him to be too ridiculed too bad. Like this is what he's going to get. When he's been named and called the next best thing since LeBron James.
By who?
By the media.
That's right. By the media.
So this is the scrutiny. The scrutiny is going to come.
It's going to come.
But you're holding back. I think you're holding back his ability to get better sooner than later. So now you're waiting until later on for him to try to get better against better competition.
What about this? In their past, they've been known to have drafted, their last two dominant big men have become Hall of Famers because they did it right, and honestly, the how would I put this? The common denominator is Popovich. You know what I'm saying? He knows what he's doing. If he decided to sit him down, hey, listen. When David Robinson came into the league, he was playing against, in the military. Duncan was proven, Duncan was ready. But at the same time, if Pop want to sit him, who are we? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this dude got 6 championships. Hey man, I gotta give it to him. I'm gonna go with Pop wanting to sit him down. I get that you want him to get some exposure, get his feet wet, like to get his bones. And the Spurs, from what we're looking at, they want him to get his bones in the NBA.
I think we're gonna agree to disagree on this one.
No doubt.
G been doing his little research. I guess you think me I'm wrong. I can show him
So,
the article though.
What? No. I'm trying to
guys,
see.
I'm gonna ask y'all. Guys, this is real quick. This is a sports show, right? I'm gonna ask y'all if y'all want to see something like this. So Bobby wants to have a cartwheel contest with me, with these girls. I'm not sure if this is something that y'all want to see, but
Real conversation with who?
A cartwheel competition with me and whoa. Okay, so my wife wants to showcase my cartwheel talent. Real quick, man. So I'm gonna get her the phone. I'm gonna let her.
Before you do that, Corey.
Okay.
When you're at football games, they always have a medical staff there, just in case something unordinary happens. My recommendation would be that
the OG said that we're gonna need a medical staff.
He can cartwheel.
Hold on.
But he finna do with some young ladies.
This is some foolishness. All these old men gonna need to be resuscitated tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying. You might want to have some medical staff there. You might need it tonight. I hope you don't.
Jesse did his cartwheel.
For everybody that's out there watching, man, we're seeing a video of our co-host Decatur's best barn fire doing a cartwheel versus
Yeah!
Look at that.
I thought
Let's go backflip. Let's go backflip after that. What?
I'm good.
Yes.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm
that was
racing now.
impressive, dog.
I got it.
That was impressive. In the stand.
So what we doing now?
Ain't they? Look at that, man. They all dressed alike too. What they doing? Racing? Uh-oh. Oh, make sure y'all get this. Hey, put y'all screen record on right now, please.
Fast like lightning, babe. Fast like lightning.
Oh, they are. Oh, look at that boy go!
Yeah, man.
Woo! Woo!
Tomorrow morning gonna be a different story, y'all. Tomorrow morning.
Look at that big man roll. Rumble, big man rumble.
Look at it. Look at it. Can you talk?
I heard something.
Hey,
Well, I
you
hit
did
that dirt on that side over there, and I hit my foot and it went like this.
that was Corey's dust in your mouth. That what that was. Look,
Oh, I hurt my thigh.
Corey, you took off like a dang on lightning bolt, boy.
Hey man, I still got some wheels.
I see Shikari starting to run them off on you, huh?
Oh, my thigh.
Oh, look at here. So you got a challenger out here. Kamari says he challenged you to a foot race. He got $60 steak dinner.
$60 steak dinner
on the line.
Kamari, you seem to be in good shape. I apologize. I'm glad y'all allowed me to add my sports on. Add my inner Shakari Richardson, which everybody think I keep hating on.
No, that was awesome.
Hey, there's a reason why Rocky trained on stage.
That was awesome. Where was Bobby? Where was Bobby at?
He ain't running. Come on. He ain't running.
Talking over there now.
He do a lot of talking. He ain't running. Look, then he been messing with Cuban links and his brand new shirt.
All right. Well, cool, man. Oh, cool. Let's to the new NBA rule. All right. I'm gonna go a quick.
Hold on. I think OG right. I think I need a medic.
Here is a quick clip, y'all, of the new NBA flop rule, of stuff that they're trying to change. And we know we have several players in the league that have a flopping problem. But I want to know from you all, man, is it who should be the one to look at the to review it if it has been challenged? But here's a few clips, y'all.
Corey.
All right. So if you all was watching, man, that was a clip that I put together of just the different flops that are challengeable now by the coaches. So if they see something that, you know what, that wasn't a foul, that was a flop, then they can throw a challenge. And if they win, they get an extra challenge. So, you know.
Is it an extra challenge or does that player get technical?
Well, the other team, you get a technical. You know, they get a technical, so you get to shoot a foul or 2 shots or whatever it may be.
Okay.
But who you're now when you're throwing that challenge out, you're saying, "Hey, ref, you were wrong." So who is going to actually look at this review and say this was a flop or this was a foul? Is it going to be the ref on the court, or is it going to, or should it be New York?
Should be New York.
The
biggest problem about this is that how are they going to be consistent? To be consistent, they can't let the refs do it, because from game to game, you're going to have different refs, and they all not going to see it the same way. So I think they're going to have to let New York do it to remain consistent, and making the call whether it is a flop or it's not a flop. I don't know any other way they could be able to do that.
I honestly don't care who reviews it, as long as it gets reviewed, to cut it out. Or what will have to happen is better coaching, or not saying different style of coaching will have to happen. And I remember I think I said this on more than one occasion. I love LeBron James, and his, in his totality. But the part that I just could not understand is why he flopped as much as he did. Why they play the game that way with the flop and added to his game. Like I think G just showed one of the greatest ones. He wasn't even touched. But I understand that that's a part of this new NBA flopping. I just want it out.
And I think it has to be New York. I think the refs, they don't want to be wrong. So they don't want to have to go back and look at themselves again and be like, damn, I missed that call. They tricked me to thinking that was something else. I think if New York looks at it, then New York can say they're not involved in it really. So they'll be able to make a honest opinion on, like Mario said, if the contact was enough to make this man fall back 3 or 4 or 4. So, and I guess that's my question too. What if he didn't push him enough to knock him back 3 feet, but he did push him? Is that still a foul?
I think it's gonna be. It has to be the unprecedented ones. When you go like, come on, man. Like those real extra ones. You know what I'm saying? I don't know which. I think because it's new, we're all going to be looking to see what the refs are going to be looking for, or what they consider is a bona fide flop. Or I guess it's going to be those ones where you get a foul called and and somebody flopped. You know what I'm saying? I would imagine it'll be those as opposed to ones that the non-calls. But the ones that I guess jeopardize a player, from a foul standpoint, it's got to be those.
Mike F says he wants to be where Corey is, man. Mike F. The F stands for fact checker. Welcome back on, my brother. Good to see you, cuz. Good to see you. Yeah. Hey, Snack Panther, man. Welcome on, big guy. He said gamesmanship is part of the game. He calls that gamesmanship.
That I would say that's what he calls gamesmanship. Wow.
That's what he calls gamesmanship.
So I had looked at the whole rule. So does they call flopping. The opposing team gets a free throw. If they challenge, then they get another challenge. Yes. But what happens to the possession of the ball at that time?
So I guess it would depend on if it was an offensive foul. If it was a defensive foul, then I would say if it's an offensive foul, the ball goes to the other team. If it's a defensive foul, then he gets to shoot the shots or whatever it may be, or stay with the same team.
Okay.
That's what I would assume. That's the way it should work. Let
me ask y'all this question: what is the most common flop? Like the daddy ball flop, or what's the most common flop?
The most.
If y'all had a chance,
is
taking the charge.
No, because I think somebody has to bump into you if you take a charge, or if you're trying to take a charge. I think the most common is when you're going to the basket to make it seem like you got hit.
You mean
you going in and you lose the ball and you throw your hands up,
Boy,
head
stop.
back.
Don't do that no more.
And throw your hands up and holler.
So you saying an offensive flop is what you're looking at, not on the defensive end when like the daddy ball when I'm backing somebody down and you hit the ground. You're talking about an offensive flop.
That's what I see the most. But you're right. The little defensive act like you got bumped.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
that's a common one too.
But it's gonna be extremely hard for them.
Or when you, like you said,
Snack said the NBA has
Go ahead,
been
I'm sorry.
calling phantom fouls for years. Yeah,
It's just gonna be hard for them to. I think it's gonna be real hard for them to be consistent with that, even coming from New York.
the first technical foul given for a flop so far just happened in the summer league, and that was the last clip. That was the last clip I showed, and when Buddy got hit in the mouth, and he actually got hit in the mouth, and they gave him a tech for flopping after he got hit in the mouth.
So they reviewed that.
Who reviewed it, G?
I don't know. I don't know who reviewed it. Yeah, I don't know who reviewed it. But the ref on the court gave him a tech.
Yeah. And like I said, I just keep saying it's gonna be hard to be consistent because even if you go to New York, it's not gonna be the same person in New York every given game. Mm-hmm. So you're gonna still have that inconsistency between those senior, I guess it's supposed to be senior officials or whatever the case may be, that's in New York. You're still gonna have that inconsistency. So I think it's gonna be a big issue trying to be consistent with this call. One night it's gonna be a flop. The next night, a similar call not gonna be a flop. Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they maintain it and how they do it.
So Mike says that they reviewed the play for that. I don't believe they reviewed it. I believe she just did it on the spot. So it wasn't something like the coaches went and challenged it. It was something that she just saw and she gave him a tech.
I think the one that I'm gonna be looking at the most is bringing the ball down and you turn your body your back to the defender and then the defender puts your body on your elbow and then you hit the floor. I'm curious to see that call.
Yeah.
So is it challenge? So like she automatically called a tech on my man, like you said. Mm-hmm. Can the coach challenge that? Can they challenge that call for flopping?
Yeah, they should be able to. That's part of the flop rule.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that should be a challengeable. Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
I think it's going to be interesting, man. Look, like I get hit in the mouth and the foul called on me. My next foul going to be. Yeah. Hey, Mike ain't lying. Look, he ain't lying. He gonna make sure you feel the next one.
Mike, he gonna give it to you.
Oh, he gonna give it to you.
As long as you hit the ball, you're all right.
Yeah, he gonna give it to you. Zach says what they teach you when you're drawing fouls, lean into the defender. Yeah. That's how you get the foul. You lean into him, but it's like y'all said, it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough for them to figure out what's not a flop. Like you said, you only get 2 challenges, and if you get it right,
now let me ask you this: I'm sorry. Let me ask you this: are those 2 challenges like they get 2 challenges regularly? So are the flop challenges are they separate or these are inside your regular? You got to use these with your regular 2 challenges.
Your regular 2 challenges. Yeah.
Oh wow!
But you only get an additional challenge
if it's right.
For just flopping or anything in general.
Just that's a good question.
Oh wait, so you're saying that they add the new file additional? I'm sorry, the additional challenge just for the flop rule, or have they been given an additional? If you win your challenge currently, before they added this, you don't get an extra.
And that's why I'm asking that question. So is it just for It's just for a challenge of flopping.
It's just for the flopping, yeah.
So you don't get additional challenge if you challenge for flopping.
So I guess this is the question I'm asking now. So say you get an additional call, and then and then somebody flop again, you challenge it again. Can you get another one? I mean, is this?
I think it's only one.
Only okay.
One.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So let me ask y'all this question. I know, right? All night, boy. Getting. I was just about to say. So I guess my question to you guys is, from what we just discussed, is the new flop rule, is this a good thing for the NBA?
I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to eliminate it.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, what it's going to do is it's going to extend the games, because you're going to have coaches that's going to challenge it. They challenge to get it right. Then I got another challenge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I guess they're trying to get the mindset in the players to stop it. But I can't remember who said it, but one other viewer said that it's gamemanship. But hey, maybe gamemanship, but by them from this rule, they're trying to alleviate it.
Yeah. He's Snack says he hopes they add kicking your legs out on jump shots.
Yeah, because
and that's supposed to be an offensive foul.
That's supposed to be an offensive foul anyway,
it's supposed to be an offensive foul right now.
Yeah. Because they're trying to figure out if that's your natural motion on that shot that you take.
Right.
Yeah. And to add to that, I can't remember which game it was, but if you kick your leg out, which means you're outside your parameter, and you got defense players that's playing you, but because you kick your leg out, you come out further. When you come down to step on the ankle, they didn't call it a foul on that defensive play.
Yeah. And
matter of fact,
flagrant.
Yeah.
Remember, I think that the last one we just saw was Butler. Remember when he went up?
I can remember who. Yeah. You were exactly right.
And he had those 3 free throws plus the shot.
Yep.
Facts.
And we all thought he kicked his leg out. They're not gonna. And they gave him 3. Yeah.
Yep.
No there. And dude was even he was trying to fly by him.
Mm-hmm.
So
his body was turned. Yeah.
Reggie Miller's career would have been hampered if they called that kick out when he played. Yeah, he was
your guy, Coach.
That is my guy. So Frank, Mike, no, I don't want to hear that. my favorite shooters are the most awkward shot in the NBA.
Hey, you know what you can do? You can do like G. G tried to say certain people are off limits to be talked about on the show.
I won't go that far.
Reggie Miller don't have.
I won't go that far.
He tried to
I
say
won't go that far for Reggie.
Yeah, but that don't usually stop anyone.
Yeah.
He just tried to put that disclaimer out.
All right, Corey, you want to get your girls on?
You know what? They look like they hunting crabs.
Oh, they hunting crabs, okay.
Let me see. Hold on. Let's see what we can do here.
All right, yeah, we do have a special guest on. We're trying to show another side of our great co-host, Mr. Decatur's best bar. We're trying to repair his image that has been
have a seat with me.
Have a seat. A little bit down in Florida. So we're trying to show everybody that who this guy really is, man, and he's not the person that y'all are claiming he is out here in the world, man. So, Corey, you want to go ahead and introduce
So allow me to get started with this, and what I'll do is first explain how we got this far. So the other day on the show, a lot of people were saying, and in our past, that we've given, I've given women a hard time with sports. You know, Shakari being one. Help me out, guys. Who else I've kind of given a
Reese.
heart? Angel Reese to be, to name a few. So beforehand, we had a long conversation with my family here, and I just want to show them, that we talked about different things here. So on the show today, I have to my left, I have Malia, and to my right, I have McKinley. Both of them currently are one is cheer, and the other one is dance. So we're going to ask them a few questions. I'm going to take my earphones out so they can probably hear me. So I'll need them to concentrate. And we're going to ask them a few questions, just to see about cheer and about dance. It's all about women empowerment, women's sports, kids sports, and let's give them a few minutes to see how they feel about what they currently do, which is, like I said, dance, gymnastics, cheer, competition dance, competition cheer, etc. So hold on. All right, ladies. All right. So first we'll start with, tell me your name.
My name's Malia.
Malia, where are you from?
I'm from Indiana.
Tell me what you do.
I do cheer.
All right. So my guys are gonna probably ask you a question.
So Malia, you're in competition cheer?
Yes.
Okay. How long have you been doing it?
3 years.
3 years. Okay. How old are you?
I'm 9, about to turn 10.
Okay. So you've been doing it since 7. Tell me what it takes for you to prepare for a tournament that you do.
So basically, you just have to practice your routine over and over again because you're probably gonna have multiple practices. So you just need to practice.
Okay.
All right. OG.
I got a question for you. So, in the cheering over the last 3 years, what has been the most difficult situation you've been in as far as cheering? Meaning, has there been a mishap that happened that you had to overcome and bring the team back together? What has been the most difficult situation that you had to overcome during your cheering?
Most difficult situation.
Well, I lost one of my skills in cheer. It made me really upset, so I had to get it back.
Nice. Nice. Okay.
Good.
So nice. My next person is McKinley. I'm sorry. Tell your name.
McKinley.
And what do you do? Right. So McKinley is a dancer.
Okay. All right. So McKinley, how long have you been doing dancing?
About 5 years.
5 years. And how old are you?
10 years old.
Okay, 10. Okay. That's awesome, man. What type of dance do you like? What is your favorite? Is it hip hop?
I like jazz the most.
Oh. Okay.
Jazz dance. Tell me what do you do with jazz dance?
It's more of a dance.
Okay. And like outside of jazz dance, what other forms of dance are you interested in?
I do ballet and hip hop.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay. How often do y'all have competition or dance recitals?
Every 2 months.
Every 2 months. Okay. That's pretty awesome. Is it year round or is it just in the summer? What is it?
It's year round.
It's year round? Okay. Wow.
Okay. OG?
Yes, I have a question. So, since you've been dancing for so long, I mean, for 5 years now, is there a dancer out there that you kind of idolize, that's your idol, that you would like to be like, or that caused you to maybe start dancing?
I don't think so.
No favorite dancer? Okay.
No favorite dancer? Okay.
We have a question out here, McKinley. Kamarie says he has a 7-year-old who wants to cheer and dance. What advice would you give her? And she's right here listening right now.
You should get a good studio who supports you.
Oh, that's great. I like that.
Nice.
I like that.
Okay. So like I said, I didn't want to keep put him on the spot. I did give him a few challenge questions earlier after I talked to you guys, but they wanted to share their side. They wanted to share as 9 and 10 year olds.
I turned 10 in 6 days.
In 6 days. 6 days.
10-year-olds. Yeah, 10-year-olds.
Two 10-year-olds.
Right. So
I do have a question for them as well.
Okay.
And it's about, so I was a cheer dad.
Okay, who's a cheer dad?
Yeah, I was a cheer dad. So
I feel you.
Yeah, so how do you feel about the cheer dads, the ones that do you want the cheer dad who was cheering all the cheers with you, or do you just want them to show up? Because I was the one singing the cheers.
So he said the question is, do you want a cheer? He was a cheer dad. Do you want a dad that's always there cheering, or do you want a dad that's just there to support and be quiet?
I want that cheering because my dad is one, and he supports me through every single thing I come, and I really love him. It's awesome.
Nice. All right, McKinley, the same question. Do you want a dance dad that's going to be there cheering and screaming on, or would you rather a dad that's just there to support? Tell me your cheer dad. I'm gonna say your dance dad.
I think it's better if your dad is cheering you on instead of being there quiet. I would like him cheering me on.
Is Bobby a cheer dad?
A dance
dad. A dance dad? He's a dance dad?
Yeah.
Can Bobby dance?
No.
Awesome. Okay. Well spoken. I appreciate both of you's time. I appreciate you coming on the show, and I'll do my best to be better at supporting ladies cheer and sports and dance. And I'll get my guys to help me out a little bit better too, because I'm also, a dad, a gymnastic dad. Yeah, girl dad. So I told the guys that I got to fix my rep with my ladies here, and hopefully I'll do better in the future and being a little bit better understanding. I appreciate that, guys.
Before they leave, can McKinley and Michaela show us a dance and a cheer, like their favorite dance and their favorite cheer that they like to do?
Okay. Would you like to show me a backhand spring?
Yeah.
All right, and then I want you to show me a dance move. Okay. Okay. All right. So the first one is McKinley. I mean, is Malia.
Malia.
All right.
Malia.
All right. So Malia is first. Move, poo poo. All right. One more time. Ready? Here we go.
Oh.
All right.
And we got McKinley.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
That was so good. And look, and then I got
poop.
So
thank you, ladies.
So Corey,
right.
so I think they want to challenge you on doing that backflip or whatever what she did. I think they want to challenge you on that one.
Who wants me on a round off?
The young lady does. She challenged you.
Oh no, listen. She can do all kind of stuff. No, I do all kind of stuff, bro.
Kamari
Fellas,
says
I appreciate y'all letting me do that too.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Absolutely. Do Corey help learn the cheers and dance moves? Is it possible that Atlanta Falcons will allow him 5 minutes during halftime show?
Shade. Listen, oh no, nobody near good as the Atlanta Falcons cheerleaders. Nevertheless, I appreciate all they do for my squad. You know what I mean?
That is awesome. That's great, man. So, and McKinley is Bobby's daughter, all right? That's Bobby's daughter, right?
Correct. That is his daughter. Yeah, yeah. And then the guy that I just raced, that's his daughter. You know, so like I said,
That's his daughter. Okay.
yeah. So we, like I said, we just like y'all. We know we I'm a new girl dad, and also hopefully a future offensive lineman. You know.
All right, man. That was good. That was good.
That was
Y'all,
great, man.
y'all got anything else, man? Y'all want to add to the show? Our guests out there, man. Y'all got anything y'all want to talk about before we get off?
On the same line, since we're talking about sports and everything, you know, we can't. I say if we're talking about women in sports, and yeah, here we go. So we just want to remind people that the WNBA All-Star game this weekend. See, Cole, you thought I was going in a different direction. See there? I got you.
I did.
But it's 8:30 Saturday night, prime time. WNBA All-Star game.
All right. Prime time. ABC, right?
ABC.
Good. And congratulations goes to, and I was shocked that she wasn't on there in the beginning, but Ryan Howard, she is taking the place of Ella Deladon. She's taking her place because of her injury. But I am shocked that Ryan Howard was not picked to be an All-Star. And she's actually been on a rampage since she wasn't picked. But she is now joining her teammate and Alicia Gray in the All-Star. Actually, it's going to be in Las Vegas. So the Aces, not only do they have the most people in the in the All-Star game, but it's going to be in Las Vegas as well.
All right, they can go home after the game.
Alicia Gray is from South Carolina. Alicia Gray is from South Carolina too. Just keep that in mind.
Okay, I'm coming.
Snack said, "Did you see the Dallas versus Las Vegas game?"
No.
They won by 90-88, right? That's the game.
Yeah, they beat. Vegas beat them 2 games before, and then Dallas came and beat them. Came back and beat them the second game by 2 points. But Snack, not to worry.
He said, "Not too worried." Okay.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. So, Kamari says, "Man, not your average guy. You missed a great family show, man. I actually had my wife and girls with me today, man. So, yeah, tight game the whole way." He said, "Tight game the whole way, man." So, that's good, man. I like the Olga. How you say her name, Corey? Olga Mike?
Who? Oh, Neka. You got me messing up. And Boomake.
The girl from Notre Dame.
Yeah. She tough.
That's how I refer to her.
Yeah, she tough.
Mecca. I call her by her first name.
You got Neka, and her sister is the one that's on ESPN. Boomake. You got. I think it's 3 of them.
Well, she got a brother too who plays for the Texans.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
They show him at he's always sidelining her games.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Hey, man, great show, man. Episode 18 in the books, man. Excellent show. Thank you to Malia and McKinley. Thank you to our guy, Decatur's Best Barn Fire, Corey Davis, man, for coming in live on vacation. My guy, Sparkle City, most argumentative person, of course, man, and myself. Snack Panther, Kamarie White, Mike Franklin, F stands for fact checker. Once again, man, our condolences and prayers go out to you as well, man. Not your average guy, Steve, man. We miss you, bro. Thank you for rocking with us like always, my guy. Rodney and James Littlejohn, man, we love y'all. My wife, Crystal Wright, and anybody else we may have missed, man, forgive us, man. Charge it in my eyes, man, not my heart. We love y'all. Remember, keep your head on swivel and keep God first, man. We will see y'all on Sunday.
Thanks.
On Sunday at 8 o'clock, baby. At 8 o'clock. So. One keep God first. We'll check y'all out, man. We are out.
No doubt, man. We'll see y'all later.
Hey, be careful coming back, man.
No doubt, man.